The dictionary definition for self-abuse is this: things that you do that harm your own body or health. This definitely has to include your emotional well-being as well as your physical health. Are you guilty of self-abuse? Do you know what that looks like? Do you have a repetitive loop of negative self-talk in your head like, I'm not good enough, smart enough, young enough, fit enough? Do you work all hours with no clear end to your workday? Do you check your email before you even get out of bed in the morning? Are you afraid to slow down and take time for yourself? Now, there are valid reasons to work hard. There are bills to pay, children to feed, and all the stuff of life. But sometimes you drive yourself harder than you need to because slowing down means addressing personal issues and getting into emotional realms you'd rather avoid. It's much easier to hide behind work, isn't it? I'm guilty too. When I developed my self-mastery series, the last segment of the course I developed was my Heal Your Heart course, because this particular course shines a light on your relationship with yourself and how it affects your level of commitment and intimacy with others. And I didn't want to look at how I was showing up in my relationships, including the relationship with myself. I just wasn't into this deep dive into the emotional realm. It's much more fun to talk about goal setting and manifesting and living your dream, isn't it, than talking about how you let yourself and others down. Who really wants to admit to themselves that a lot of their behavior, like cheating yourself on sleep, working nonstop, not eating well, or negative self-talk, is actually abusive? Now, you can keep hiding behind being busy if you want, but your relationship with others won't heal until you heal your relationship with yourself. You see, you teach others how to treat you based on how you treat yourself. So if you're self-abusive, meaning you don't give yourself the time and attention you need, why would anyone else? If you don't care about your deepest needs, why would anyone else? If you're not committed to your life goals, your health, your happiness, why would anyone else be committed or supportive of you? Now, a lot of these behaviors signify that energy is blocked in your lower chakras, and what we want is for this energy to circulate freely and make its way up to your heart. I have an entire process designed to do exactly that. The love you think has been missing has been there all along, but to find it, you have to up your self-care game, stop the self-abuse, and get brave enough to slow down and be less busy. Does that scare you? Fear and a lack of self-worth keep driving you to work harder and longer hours, but to what end? Eventually, without activating your heart chakra, your well-being and your relationships will suffer. So if you're ready to end this toxic relationship with yourself, I invite you to check out my Self-Mastery Series course. And I'll see you in the next video. Satnam.